Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
So your body-worn camera is activated. Is it recording?
Yes, sir.
That's the interior of your patrol vehicle?
Yes, sir.
And to the right, is there a computer mounted?
Yes, sir.
Are you pulling into the hotel?
Yes, sir.
And is that the hotel on the left?
Yes.
Above your steering wheel, is that the Chevy Cruze pulling into the parking spot?
Yes, sir.
The yellow device that's in your hand, is that the taser?
Yes, sir.
And we could see
To the murder of Jacksonville rapper Charles Jones, known as Julio Fulio, is in custody. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says it found 27-year-old Davion Murphy at an apartment complex on LaBelle Street last night. Police had been looking for him for over 6 months. News 4 Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher was there for his first appearance in court.
We're just leaving Murphy's first court appearance where the judge says he's charged with a first-degree murder, 4 first-degree murder attempts, among other charges, and was denied bond. This is just the start to a lengthy process. All smiles was Davion Murphy after being caught by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office for the murder of Julio Fulio.
Mr. Murphy, if you could come to the front of the courtroom, sir, where the microphone is.
For more than 6 months, multiple law enforcement agencies searched for Murphy, only to find him in Jacksonville Monday night.
A group of individuals with the goal of premeditated murder traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa.
Last June, Julio Fulio was shot and killed outside a Tampa hotel while celebrating his 26th birthday. Alicia Andrews, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, and Rashad Murphy were arrested in connection to Fulio's death. Murphy was the 5th suspect law enforcement was looking for.
You're charged with murder in the first degree.
I had our crime and safety analyst Tom Hackney weigh in on Murphy's arrest.
If Murphy was here in Jacksonville the entire time, what took JSO so long to catch him?
Yeah, that does raise a couple questions. Some people who know that they're wanted, if they continue to move around and continue to not be in places that JSO may know where to look for them, it certainly does. It makes them harder to put their hands on.
Hackney says Murphy's arrest helps investigators tie up loose ends.
They depend a lot of times on co-defendants testifying against each other. So between police and prosecutors, they will look at maybe who the parties involved are who may benefit the case by providing them some limited sentences.
I reached out to Fulio's attorney for comment, and they sent back in part. While this development brings us closer to accountability, it does not ease the heartbreak felt by his family and friends. Fulio was a talented artist whose life was taken far too soon. We will continue to support his family through this difficult journey and remain committed to ensuring that those responsible are held fully accountable. Alicia Hatcher, Channel 4, the local station.
It is set for January 21st here in Jacksonville.
Investigators say there's evidence linking one accused killer of Charles Jones, also known as Julio Fulio, to a previous attempt at killing him last year. Jones was gunned down in a Tampa hotel parking lot in June while celebrating his birthday. 3 other people were also hurt in that shooting. The police have arrested these folks: Sean Gathright, Isaiah Chance, his girlfriend Alicia Andrews, and Rashad Murphy. Police are still looking for Murphy's cousin, Davion. News 4 Jax reporter Aaron Farrar now breaks down the timeline of events and the evidence prosecutors say that they have.
These 18 pages were filed to the Hillsborough County Court, asking for all those arrested so far in this case to be held in jail and to offer them no bond. These documents also show that investigators say that one of the gunmen involved in this case was found with shell casings related to an attempt to shoot and kill Jones last October. What's new in these court documents? Gathright was arrested during a traffic stop in Jacksonville, where investigators say officers found a Glock 9mm pistol, a rifle, and 9 spent rifle casings. Detectives say those spent casings matched 2 different shootings before Jones's death, a separate homicide in May and a shooting last October in what investigators say was an attempt to kill Jones then. Investigators also say while searching Gathwright's house after Jones was shot and killed, detectives found several rifles in a gun safe and at least one that had a brass catcher, keeping those casings from being left at the scene. Investigators say the shooting was a part of an ongoing gang war. In these documents, investigators also say Chance and Andrews used a cell phone and social media to follow Jones and his friends to 3 different locations in Tampa. 2 of those being clubs where Jones was making appearances that he advertised on social media. That's when investigators say they all met in this hotel parking lot and the deadly shooting took place. Gathright, Chance, and Andrews are all expected to appear in court tomorrow afternoon.